Hi friends, in this one we're going to study z equals negative 3x minus 2y plus 3, so we'll make a picture of this plane. We're going to begin by finding the z-intercept, so that means x is equal to 0 and then also y is equal to 0. So when you do that, z would be equal to negative 3 times 0 and then minus 2 times 0 plus 3. So z, in other words, is equal to 3. That's the z-intercept. Next, you're also going to have to find, for example, z has the value 0, and then also y has the value 0. This is going to be the x-intercept. It's where the plane crosses the x-axis. So just zero out the z and the y when you do that. So it's going to be 0 is equal to negative 3x minus 2 times 0 plus 3. Now I just work this out. So let's see, it's going to be here 0 is equal to negative 3x plus 3. Move the 3 over to the left side, so it becomes negative 3 is equal to negative 3x. Divide through by negative 3. So 1 is the value of x. And the last part to be found here is this one. We need to find the y-intercept. That means the following. X is equal to 0, and then z is also equal to 0 this way. When I do that, it's going to look like this. 0 is equal to negative 3 times 0 minus 2y in this position, and then plus 3. So it's going to be 0 is equal to negative 2y plus 3. Move the 3 over, so negative 3 is equal to negative 2y, and then divide through by negative 2. So it's going to be negative 3 divided by negative 2, which is 1.5 as the value of y. Now we have enough information to make a decent picture. So let's make a picture. So this is going to be our z-axis. Let's see, let's make an x-axis, and let's also make here a y-axis this way, coming out to the right side. But then here we can label things. So remember the following. Our z right here is equal to 3. That means somewhere up here you decide to just set this equal to 3 this way. Let me just kind of clear away a bit of the axis there so it doesn't overlap with the 3. There we are. So z equals positive 3. Remember the following. We'll do this in green, right? That x has the value 1. So somewhere down here, just mark x equals 1. This way, for example. Lastly, also remember y has the value 1.5. So that means somewhere over here, mark y equals 1.5. Y equals 1.5. And from there, just connect all of these with lines. So let's do that. It's going to go basically from here to here. Then it's going to go from here to here, about, and then it's going to go from here to here. Each of the traces that you see there, once you put them all together, if you look carefully, they kind of make a plane. So this is the x-intercept in this position. That up there is the z-intercept, and here is the y-intercept. And together, you assemble them, they kind of seem to make a triangle. So this is a two-dimensional depiction of a three-dimensional plane. Let's zoom back out here. Now, one thing that we should observe about this is the following. But while we just show the triangle, because it's easy to mark it up in a picture, it doesn't mean that that's the extent of the plane. When it says here z is equal to negative 3x minus 2y plus 3, the reality is this plane extends forever this way, this way, this way. It extends forever in all directions. It doesn't show that because it's not possible to show, obviously, a limitless kind of construct on a finite piece of a screen. Also, we should talk about the lines that we see a little bit. So take a look here. I'm going to point to it. This line right here, this is the line in the x. This is the x-axis, and this is the y-axis right here. So this is the line in the xy plane down below. You get the equation of that line from zeroing out z in the plane equation. So it's going to be 0 is equal to negative 3x minus 2y plus 3. This line right here, let me kind of emphasize and point to it, this line. That line is within the following. This is the z here axis up there. So this is the zx plane only, which means the y-coordinate for that line is equal to 0. So you're going to say z is equal to negative 3x plus 3. Set out the y-coordinate by setting it equal to 0. So what I did is I took this, z equals negative 3x minus 2y plus 3, and set the y equal to 0. And the last picture here, well, this is the zy plane, and that plane x has the value 0 always, which means what remains is z is equal to negative 2y plus 3. So those are the lines and the corresponding equations in the planes that you see. And that's it. So if it's been helpful, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you in another video.